Well, I've actually been putting this off for longer than I had intended because, when I made the videos I did on the 12th, in the first one, I said I was going to, make a video here where I was going to sit down and, talk about something. And then I changed what I was going to talk and did that second video, which I've made private now. But you see, originally what I was thinking I'd do here is sit down and just kind of just talk about what's this whole video thing I do actually, because there have been changes both here on YouTube, which is kind of where I'm doing videos that I just recorded that I just recorded on my own and didn't broadcast live as I was making them, which is kind of how I made this one. And also on Ustream, which is where I do live videos every now and then. It's been a while since I've done that, but in both cases, there are changes going on with those services. And I guess they're not necessarily entirely bad changes. It's just that I don't completely understand them, and that might be part of the reason why I can kind of say I don't necessarily like them either. Now, I think the big one here on YouTube is their new content ID thing that they've tweaked or changed or did something with. Basically, from what I can understand, what they're doing with that is that they've changed it so that they're scanning everybody's old videos for stuff that might violate copyright. Uh, but basically, the only real change I can understand is that, and this comes from watching Jonathan Paula's explanation of it here, earlier in the day, and I'll have to watch that again to maybe understand better. I'll put a link down in the description or the doobly doo or whatever it's called now. But anyway, there's going to be a link down below this video to Mr. Paula's um, piece on this. But what I took away from that is that they're you know basically going to, if you're affiliated with like a channel network, some sort of thing here on YouTube, uh, they're going to make it a little more difficult to um, like, I don't know, they're changing something with how they flag possible copyright violations. But like I said, if you follow me on Twitter and Facebook, you probably saw that I posted links to Jonathan Paula's explanation of that. I'm going to put it in the video description here because I need to watch it again. I think everyone else should too. It's something that's, I admit I don't understand it. Yeah, and I think he does better than I do because basically he's, a professional YouTuber. But anyway, that's kind of what's holding me back on here on YouTube. And then there's also Ustream, which I use for, my live video stuff that I, at least used to do on a relatively weekly basis. But I haven't done that in a while either because they're, changing the way they do their services. The way I understand that is that I actually have to buy into their, well, I guess I am what they call a premium member, but I would have to, which means I can, if I watch someone else's stream, I can get it without commercials. But in order to, like, do my own broadcast without commercials and keep the archive I've got there, I have to pay them $100 a month. And I'm not sure if that's in addition to, whatever I'm paying them now, which, given my current financial situation, I might are probably going to have to stop doing. But I mean, the thing about this whole, like, pro channel or pro broadcaster or whatever they're trying to call it. Hey, I couldn't afford $100 a month when I was actually up at full hours at my day job, and now that that's not necessarily the case anymore, I certainly can't afford that. So it's not necessarily that I really have what you would call all that big a problem with them taking away all the videos that I've got saved there, because, well, one, I tend to get more viewers here on YouTube anyway, um, and there's just stuff on Ustream that I probably should have deleted a while ago anyway, and now that they're gonna do it for me, well, I guess that's not such a bad thing. uh, I just kind of feel kind of dumb for not thinking to delete some of that stuff before. But the thing about that is, I don't know if there's anything there that would be worth saving. I can think of maybe one thing, that's gonna go, that maybe I should try to save. But then again, it's not exactly my best work ever. But anyway, all of this has got me to think, and I'm always talking about how I'm going to try to learn to do all this video stuff a little better than I do. And, well, like I said in my, written passing thoughts blog, or at least I think I did a while ago, um, I mean, yeah, I'd like to learn how to do this, but, a little better than I do, but I'm not sure that's something I'd actually like to go to school for or not. Something I think I'd, probably just better mess around with in my free time here before I actually start, putting money into it. Because thing is, I'm not really sure just how much interest I really do have in this. Um, and with that in mind, you know, I have nothing against education for its own sake, but the thing is, I kind of like to have some, you know, uh, point to going back to school before I did that. So, I, at least like to have some idea, or a better idea than what I do, of what I might be getting myself into if I, actually think I want to, go to school for this. So, that means, sitting down and, messing around a little bit with what I've got, here on my computer as is, which, is going to take some time. And, while I'm doing all of that, I'm going to need to, be able to pay the bills somehow. So I'm, you know, going to, hang on to, what I've got for work, and see if I can, find some way of adding to that. Seeing if if I can pick up more hours at my current job, or find, something else. But we'll, just have to, see what the future brings. So anyway, I will see you when I see you, folks. Talk to you later.